Oh man. Oh man. Another one, right? Another day. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market performance. Oh yeah. Trapicious magicians. And after that, we look at prices in details. And right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Anyways, guys, yeah. Our good magician Trapicious, let me set this right there. Always, guys, he always has something. He always has something. And those of you who don't believe, when I keep repeating over and over again, this bull run is not the same. Bull run is not like you think. Bull run is not going to last like everybody's telling you. And the whole signs, every sign is right there in front of you, and still people don't pay attention to it. Because everybody is stuck in the same. It's like, have you ever taken a flashlight? Okay, if you ever go night hunting and there's a group of deers, you shine that light, they know it's danger, you're about to shoot one of them, but yet they are so fixated on the light that they can't run. That is the problem with a lot of investors on this bull run. Okay, before there were so few people that knew about Bitcoin and about Bitcoin cycle and how everything works, right? Now everybody FOMO'd in. But the worst luck of it all is that recession, guys. This recession and this macroeconomic problem is happening right in the middle of the cycle. It would have been nice if this would have coincided with the bear market. That way we know, it's going down regardless. It's going to go down. But this is happening within a bull run. Therefore, it's going to cut the bull run short. So, you guys can... I know a lot of people who don't like believing. A lot of people who don't want to hear it. Everybody else, I call them green candle chasers. Everybody goes and start looking at where the green candle is going to come from, instead of doing things the way that they are going to come out winning. I gave you guys, when I started talking on my channel, I gave you guys 2 books. I don't know if you read or if you don't. If you don't, I will recommend Audibles. Okay, you can download a book and let your phone read it for you. I recommended you guys 2 books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That is the first one. The second one, Psychology of Money. If you ask me, I would say read Psychology of Money first. Once you read Psychology of Money, if that does not click in your head, I don't know what else to tell you. And after that, go read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You will understand something. He who made a lot of profit, okay? Again, people who don't want to understand me, I will say it again. After reading those 2 books, you will understand something. First, to make a lot of money is more easier than you think. That's the first thing. Second, you will understand that the problem is not making a lot of money. The problem is the way you are choosing to make a lot of money. You understand? So once you start fixing those things, you will start making money. That's simple as that. So when you go into it, I will tell you something. There's this guy I met one time at the airport, and I was looking at the crypto charts while I was at the airport, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I told him what I was doing. I said I was looking at the crypto market, I'm stuck and stuff like that. And he was like, okay, it looks like you're an entrepreneur. I say, yeah, kind of. And he goes like, okay, This guy, he was, I think, like 70, almost 80 years old, was an older guy. And he says, can I give you an advice? And I said, okay, that's good. That's me. You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger. I said, well, that's fine. What is it? What's up? Shoot. And he goes, when everybody laughs at you for doing something, go for it. Seriously, go for it. Like if everybody's laughing at you, for example, I know right now you're looking at the crypto stocks, you're doing all that stuff. Everybody thinks it's a waste of time. Okay? You go for it. Because one way or another, in the future, is going to help. Okay? And this was back in 2017, I think it was. And now think about it. Fast forward all these years later, look at where it got me. It got me finding cryptocurrencies that's really that are worth a lot of things to do. Like they've made me money a lot. Okay, what do I want? Why am I telling you this? Right now, if you check, Kaspa is everybody's like looking at it like, yeah, you're not moving, you're not doing this. But what everybody's forgetting is that the entire market is not moving. Everybody seems to look at Kaspa, oh, it's not going anywhere, it's not doing this. Some people even say, oh, it's a stable coin, or it's this and that. Again, nobody's paying attention, okay, to what Kaspa is transitioning into. That's what nobody's paying attention. And like I told you guys a couple of videos ago, I told you the plan all along has always been Kaspa. And I will not be surprised if this elusive Satoshi everybody's looking for is actually Jonathan. I will not be surprised. Because if you look, put Bitcoin and Kaspa side by side. Guys, let's be on a serious note here. Put Bitcoin on the side, put Kaspa on the other side. Tell me the differences. For me, I think, if you ask me, I think Bitcoin was actually the testnet for Kaspa. That's what I think it is. So people are talking about, yeah, oh, you talk about proof of work and proof of stake, this and that. I gave you guys the other day another example. Once Bitcoin is done for, like the mining stops, then what? What do you think will happen to the Bitcoin? Because right now, you can't tell me transaction fees, because how many people are trading Bitcoin? Right now, that the price is somehow good at 100K, 110, 20K, somehow good. How many people are trading Bitcoin? You see? Now imagine if Bitcoin goes up to $300,000. How many people are going to be trading Bitcoin? That's a question people are not asking themselves. Okay? It is going to come a time when people have FOMOing into this because of how you say it, store of value. They are going to figure out like, okay, the reason why Bitcoin store of value is because a higher market cap. Now look at Kaspa. Kaspa will get up there. Trust me, it will. Because like I told you, every competition that stands beside Kaspa, they get blown away. The biggest one was Ethereum. But Ethereum right now, decentralization is out the window. Security is out the window. I don't know what else they got left. I don't know. That is why you are seeing Solana doing what it is doing right now, because at the moment, Kaspa smart contracts are not here, okay? And Solana has no competition at all at the moment. That's why you see Solana soaring, doing what it is doing. So, time is coming, which again, we already know, sometime this summer, we are going to have the first layer of smart contracts, okay? On the Kaspa chain itself, not OP codes, which again, Igra Labs. And when that happens, again, you are going to start to see things like Sui get hacked. Okay, I call it Hackilandia. Hackilandia get hacked. Oh, sorry for the Sui holders. Let me rephrase myself. A big cockroach from Texas. A big cockroach from Texas finds his way again into Crashlandia and mess everything up. Therefore, if this goes on again, you are going to see, not even, it doesn't have to be twice. With the one that just happened, I guarantee you that a lot of projects on Crashlandia are looking to migrate either to Solana or to somewhere else. And once Kaspa goes live, you are going to see everybody's going to line up in a single file and they're going to start working. Because again, just like Ethereum, Solana just threw out of the window their decentralization. They just threw it out. You guys are going to ask me how? Why? You remember when the big cockroach got into into Crashlandia, all the validators, okay, just found a way, I don't know how, found a way to block the address that the cockroach had. If you ask me, that is not decentralization. That is big centralized. If a blockchain, guys, if a blockchain can stand up, which is good, it's good for them that to solve a problem. But the thing here is, we are trying to run away from the government, the way the government is doing stuff. But you have a blockchain who can come up, okay, and freeze an address. Okay, so what's the difference between that and Uncle Sam freezing your bank account? What's the difference? So yeah, when we're talking about the trilemma, therefore Sui just threw out of the window, okay, the decentralization. And that, my friends, it might not be something big to you, but to a lot of projects out there, it is something they are watching. And everybody who thought that Sui was this and that, I'm telling you, go on Twitter, you will see migration of projects from Sui has started. A lot of them are running to Solana. Again, which I don't see the difference, because Crashlandia has the same problem, right? But anyways, going back to what we are talking about, things you do right now, things you're doing today, and everybody call you an idiot for doing them, guys, those things are going to define your future for this generational wealth. And I'm telling you, okay, for example, you have Kaspa, which I'm telling you, I've been hammering on it here about Kaspa being generational wealth. Okay, people don't believe me, people don't care about it, people don't do nothing, but I take my time, I go do my research and I go look at stuff. I'm gonna give you one project, okay, Warp Core. Go look into Warp Core and find out for yourself. That is why I told you guys a video a couple of them ago that I want to see, I hold XRP, but I want to see XRP's performance once Warp Core goes live. Okay, now a lot of you would tell me, yo, Quant is also the same. No, Quant is not the same. Quant has technology that compete exactly as Warp Core. Okay, XRP does not have that technology. XRP has the XRP ledger, which is again is on Quant over ledger. Okay, so the difference now is going to be that XRP is not decentralized. It's not fast. Okay, now if you look at Kaspa, Warp Core, Kaspa is decentralized, Kaspa is fast, Kaspa is secure. XRP, my friends, I don't care who tells you what, XRP is not secure. It's not, because Ripple Lab, they hold more than 50% of the XRP supply. They hold it. And you guys call me crazy. Again, I hold XRP. Okay, I hold it. And unlike a lot of you guys, a lot of people that watch my channel, I put money I don't mind losing when I do something. XRP, I bought it at, was it 13 cents or whatever? I'm still up. No matter what they do, I'm up. Okay, my point was that when I used to be like not doing my own research, that's when I got into XRP. I did not look into it a lot. All I heard, what's the name of this guy? He has a excuse me. He has a YouTube channel, XRP to $500, and I was like, ooh, are you serious right now? This thing going to $500 and it's 14 cents? I'm in. I'm in. Well, if you ask me, that was an idiot's mistake, but which ended up paying out, because yeah, I bought it at 14 cents. Right now it's sitting at $2, and yeah, I think I made I made very good profits, which again, like I told you guys, this run I'm looking at XRP probably $4 to $5 and I'll be out of it. But that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about is that when you make those kind of decisions and everybody calls you an idiot, guys, you have got to sit on them. Don't let nobody, don't let anyone, okay, don't let nobody push you away from it. If you do your research, I'm telling you, look at Kaspa closely. Look at Kaspa very, very closely. Because right now, market crash. Kaspa went down. But compared to the entire market, how far did Kaspa go? That's the first thing you have to look at. Compared to the entire market, Kaspa went from 12 cents to 10 point something. I think it was like 10.7 or 10 point whatever. Now compare with the project. How low did they go? And this, my friends, is a project that has no VCs, no tier 1 exchanges, no ecosystem. Well, we can say some ecosystem because Kaspa has something. Okay? Compared to other projects that have all that stuff, Kaspa only did this. And that's it. And right now, okay, those of you that like looking at technical analysis, Kaspa broke the 200 moving average, right? You guys already know, those of you who trade, you already know that when a project goes above the 200 moving average and uses that as support, that is launch time. The rocket is counting down. That's what it means. If you don't believe it, again, go look at Kaspa's RSI. Kaspa's RSI is not oversold, not overbought. It's just sitting a little bit above 50%. You see what I'm talking about, right? So people keep talking about price action. And again, since May that I've told you about Kaspa, look at how high it has gone from 5 cents to what, 12, 13 cents? And this is just the start, because no matter what everybody tells you, no matter what Trump issues, Margex does, right now we have that. Listen, look at the M2 money supply. It's going up. Okay, it is going up. Look at the move index. Again, those are things that I look at. There is other macroeconomic stuff I'm looking at, which again, they are going to pump this market in the next 2 to 3 months. And you guys are going to sit here. Well, if you've been in a bull run before, you understand how Bitcoin usually act the last 3 months of the run, right? If you understand it, that's what I'm telling you. You're about to see Bitcoin do that move. You're about to see it. And once it does that move, excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Once it does that move, you have never seen it yet. You've never seen. You're about to see Kaspa. Like I said, short term is going to make you a lot of money, because the entire market is going to run from now, July, August. The entire market is going to run, and Kaspa is going to be among them. But after that, we have again Sparkle come on, because when Sparkle comes on, that's when you start to see like the real institution money is going to start to flow in. Okay, it's going to start. Everybody just keep thinking, yeah, smart contracts are going to be the same. No, guys, they are not. They are not the same. Igra Lab is the one building EVMs. With the EVMs, you're going to have crypto projects start to flock into Kaspa. Sparkle is the one building connection between blockchains and real world. Okay, that's where you're looking about money transfer from Western Union. You're looking at what you call it, cash unions. You're looking at Warp Core. You're looking at all those stuff, the gigawatt stable coins. And again, this is another reason why I'm telling you that, yeah, Kaspa is going to be the one running at the end of the year, because Sparkle is going to come a little later. And once it comes, Kaspa is going to be running. That's what I'm telling you guys. And again, if you look at it, let's switch places. Forget that. Let's just say Bitcoin did not exist. Okay, let's be Kaspa in 2009, 2010. That's the same situation you are having right now. Okay, let's in a situation like you tell somebody, oh, buy Kaspa, and they look at you like, yeah, I'm going for Crashilandia, or I'm going to Hackilandia, or maybe the Raccoon. That was the same situation Bitcoin was back in those days, right? When Da Vinci Jeremy was telling people buy Bitcoin, just like right now. I'm telling you guys, you got to look at 10,000 Kaspas. Okay, that is the same situation right now. And anybody who has some sense will understand that, yeah, it's time to get into Kaspa. Because again, I will say it, Bitcoin was the testnet for Kaspa. Everything that they dreamt about doing with Bitcoin is what they're about to do with Kaspa. Peer-to-peer money, banking system, or blockchain technology, all this stuff they were dreaming. That's why they tried. They tried so many times with Bitcoin, but did it work? No, it didn't. So all the mistakes that were made with Bitcoin, they have been corrected and created something called Kaspa. That's what I'm telling you. Short term, like for me, I don't know. Y'all call me a moon boy if you want to. But I think once this Sparkle goes live, okay, everything starts to get on, which again, we might see it happen towards 2026 or beginning of 2026, whatever. By the time you see it start to happen, that's why I think Kaspa is a $10 coin. That's why I think so. Because now, Ethereum is fucking up so bad, it's not even funny. Crashilandia, Solana, cannot keep up. And once Kaspa go live, a lot of people are going to realize this. And once they realize this, it's going to be I don't know. You guys don't understand. By the time everybody realizes this, yeah, you will see. That's what I'm saying right now. People might be laughing at you. People might be calling you names. People might be qualifying you as an idiot for looking at Kaspa when meme coins are doing this. This is doing that. But I can tell you one thing. We will see who laughs last. That's what we will see. Well, I haven't started laughing yet. I told you. It is going to happen. Even if it takes a little while, it's going to happen and I will laugh. Like right now, you look at people, they will say, oh, you think $5 Kaspa is not possible. Really? Really? $5 Kaspa is more than possible. Seriously. $5 Kaspa is more than possible. Even so, I told you guys yesterday I was going to show you. Okay, I was going to show you something, but yeah, I gotta go to work. I don't think it will give me a chance for it. Okay, but let me see if I can do it right quick. Okay, let me see the difference. Okay, I was going to show you guys the difference between leverage and spot trading. Okay, but I got caught on just talking about why you should be in Kaspa, because everybody else is calling Kaspa a stable coin, is calling Kaspa this and that. Yeah, by the time all that stuff goes live on Kaspa, you will see. I will sit here and I will be like, I will tell you my favorite phrase. I will be like, see? Yep, I told you so. Because again, look around you. There is nothing like Kaspa. There is nothing. The greatest competitor, which was Ethereum, look at how bad it is fucking up. Look at Hackilandia, that they say it was better. Sui was better than Kaspa. Now they're finding out like, okay, it's not as decentralized as anything else. It's not as decentralized as the thought. Okay, if a coin is not decentralized, if they can just stop, anybody's address, man, guys, that is not a crypto project. It's a fintech. That's what I called it. I call it a higher computer program. It's a fintech. Okay, so I don't care who says what. I'm telling you guys right now, Kaspa, my friends, is where you have to hold your money. Kaspa, guys. Kaspa is gonna, like the guy from the KII said, is the carrier. And you guys, I gave you example about what Crashilandia, Solana is doing. Kaspa is gonna do the same thing, but at 1,000 times more powerful and more profitable. And you guys are gonna see. Don't say I didn't warn you. You will see it. That's why for me, I don't know about you, but for me, I am accumulating Kaspa. My goal, 5 million Kaspas, guys, because this thing I'm doing right now, I don't want to do this in the next 5 years. I don't want to do it. Or even in the next 2 years. You are going to see. Okay? Right now I have a lot of things I'm working on, and Kaspa is one of the biggest one that I'm working on. Okay? Because I know my generational wealth, my big money is gonna come from Kaspa. I don't know about you. You can go chase Turbo AI if you think if you think that's where your money is. But anyways, let me show you this right quick. Okay, we are about to use. Let's use my Wix exchange. Okay, because this is something guys were asking me. They were asking me, okay, why am I leveraging instead of just buying the coins on spot? Okay, this is I'm about to show you something. Okay, for example, let's check one of my positions. I'm going to take Quant. Okay, let's use Quant. You see right now my position in Quant is $1,300. Okay, let's just say Quant goes to $700. Okay, $700. It will make me, it will make me 66,800 in profit. Okay, now my entry point, if you look at it, let's circle it a little bit. My entry point was 92.22, right? So, and I invested 1,300. Okay, so now let's go right here. Let's just say 1,300 divided by 92.22. That gives you approximately 14 quants, right? If quant goes to $700 times $700, you are going to make $9,000. Did you see what I'm saying? But again, on leverage, which I'm trading right now, if quant goes to $700, I am going to make $66,000. See, that is the difference between trading on leverage and trading on spot. So yeah, you can make you a lot of money with leverage, and you can still make you a lot of money here. But I'm sorry. Let's do it again. I think I explained it wrong. Okay, $1,300 divided by 92.22. You get 14 quants, right? So quant goes to $700. Oh, I did explain it right. Quant goes to $700. You make $9,000 out of it. But on leverage, the same amount of money, okay? Quant goes to $700. You make $66,000. See, that's the craziest part of it, okay? But it doesn't come as easy as you think, okay? The reason here is I know what I am doing. I know. Trust me, I can go into this and it won't affect me because, trust me, I've did my research. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I know exactly what I am doing. Okay, that's why I usually tell you guys, do not get into leverage trading without practicing. Trust me, it sounds very attractive, but it's not as simple as you think. It is very, very risky. Okay, it's very risky. Any asset you want, I can use, and I'll show you the same thing. Okay, I use little money to make an exact, huge amount of money. Like right now, I told you psychology of money, right? For quant, that's what it will do at $700. And I can tell you guys right now, that is my bearish price for quant. Let's just see what it will do between July and August, because $700 of quant is what 7x from here, from where it is right now, something like that. So it is very possible. So let's wait and watch what happens. But anyways, again, do not let anybody, guys, don't let anybody talk you out of generational wealth, because many people, I know a lot of them. Like, for example, the guy that bought a pizza with a 30,000 Bitcoins, ask him today if how he feels about it today. Okay? Accumulate, guys. Accumulate as much Kaspa as you can. Not financial advice, but that's what I am doing. I am accumulating as much Kaspa as I can, because time will come, guys, time will come when everybody will realize what Kaspa is. And if you ask me, you want to be into that thing, into that Kaspa position, way high above it, before everybody and their grandmama realizes that, you know what, this is the real Bitcoin. That's what you want to do, because you've seen what happened to Bitcoin when institutions stepped in. Yeah. When that happened to Kaspa, y'all call me a moon boy for calling a $10 Kaspa, right? Wait until you see Kaspa at $500. Wait. And it's not going to take long. Trust me on that. It's not going to take long before you see Kaspa at $500 or even $1,000. Just wait. You'll see. Anyways, guys, let's go look at the market right quick, okay? Let's take our good friend Crypto Bubbles. What is Crypto Bubbles at? Right here. Let's look at it. Since Trumpicious has been yeah, I told you macroeconomy is connected, right? This market, man. Okay, you guys are going to see. You are going to see. Trumpicious said, no, you're having too much fun. To hell with y'all. It's time for me to fuck shit up. and that's exactly what he did. Anyways, now let's go look at our King Kaspa, which is KAS. Let's go here. We have here for the past hour, Kaspa is staying flat, not moving. For the past day, we are down 3.5%, 4.2% down on the week, 1% up on the month, and 25.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.74 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $59.07 million. I keep telling you since yesterday, this volume is too low. Something is brewing. Something's about to happen. Now, you look at it, the market cap did not even move that much. So yeah. Anyway, let's go look at QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We have here 0.1% down the last hour, 3.2% down on the day, 2.6% down on the week, 23.6% up on the month, and 0.6% down on the year. See that number? I keep telling you, pay attention to it. Sitting at the market cap of $1.36 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $16.75 million. See, market cap didn't move neither, right? It's almost, we was at 1.4. It didn't move that much. So, I don't know what everybody's telling you. Okay, now let's go look at JASMI, JAS, the Japanese Bitcoin. Let's see. For the past hour, sitting flat. On the day, we are down 4%, 4.4% down on the week, 5% down on the month, and 20.6% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $828 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $27.61 million. Okay, now let's go look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. Man, I'm still asking for guys. If anybody knows where I can trade Cubic on leverage, please let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, for the past hour, 1.1% down, 1% up on the day, 3.7% down on the week, 15% down on the month, and 70% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $162.08 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.47 million. Now look at the big orange guy, Bitcoin, the one that caused all this trouble. For the past hour, we are down 0.1%, 1.2% down on the day, 3% up on the week, 13.3% up on the month, and 55% up on the year. sitting at a market cap of $2.13 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $28.89 billion. Now, if you ask me, guys, one thing I will tell you, if you ask me, this was just panic selling. Okay, this thing, I think it's a fake out, honestly, because everything else points that market's supposed to be pumping right now, and this you're looking at is the effect of our magicians, Trumpicians coming out and going alakazam, ping pang. Trump said, to hell with y'all having too much fun. It's time for me to fuck shit up. That's what it is, okay? So I think the market is going to bounce right back up. Let's see Monday, look what happens in a couple of hours, because yeah, Monday is almost here. But yeah, this price action you're looking at, create the whole entire crypto market, stock market, doing all this stuff, I think it's a fake out. But well, let's watch and see what happens. Anyways, now let's go look at prices in details. To do that, we are going to need our good friend Trading View. Let's see if the correlation is there at least, because again, that is one thing. See, Dixie going down, Bitcoin going down. That's why I'm telling you, it's not normal. Something is not right somewhere, right? And those of you again who keep saying, hold on a second. Those of you who keep saying that the macroeconomy is not dictating this bull cycle, can you say something now? Can anybody, say something? I want to hear you now. Come on. No, don't play the sound of silence to me. Come on. See, I'm telling you, this bull run is different, and it's going to be dictated by the macro economy. And when it happens, again, I don't know how many times I have repeated myself, but I am watching July, August like a hawk. Let's see if it keeps going up. Yeah, we keep holding. But if I see those signs, completing, those bearish signs completing with the M2 supply, with the move index, there's a lot of them I'm looking at. It will be time to close shop. But I'm telling you, so that you don't get left holding the hot potato, please pay attention to the macroeconomy, because that's what's going to happen. And this June, I think we are going to cut rates. I think they will, because they don't have any choice. Look at the US dollar. Look at how bad it is. If you go look at the bond market, see how the government is secretly buying those bonds. And again, it is happening. Anyways, it is up to you. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's look at this right quick. Again, correlation is not there, which is a very bad sign. Okay, we need to see a clear direction, like Bitcoin going up and Dixie going down, or Dixie going up, Bitcoin going down. There has to be a clear direction. But anyways, if you look here, we are going to start first with King Kaspa. And those of you watching my channel yesterday, you do remember, that's why this is not surprising to me. Okay, you do remember, I told you, I am a fan of price breaking out and coming back, retest previous resistance turning to support. And this is right here, this green line. Do you remember that? You remember this green line that we couldn't broke for I don't know for how long? Finally broke above it. Now came back, retest, and again perfectly on the moving average. Now bounce. What I'm expecting this to do is to start to go, try to go up again to form a perfect W. See, this is a W that is forming one leg, two leg, and now once we break this, okay, 11.912 cents, Kaspa is gone, and the next target will be around 13.5, almost 14 cents. That's what we're looking at. If you look at this thing on the daily, okay, I don't do the hourly. Hourly, man, is for day traders, and you guys already know I'm not a day trader. If you look at this on the daily, okay, let me zoom it out for you, because even with the price action dumping, ribbon still green. Okay, very, very green. And if I extend this line, let me try to extend it up there, you will see it is still acting as major support. See, that's what I'm telling you. Price action might be looking the way it's looking, but right now it is just panic selling, because everything's still bullish for Kaspa. And again, I already told you guys, the price, I don't make any moves right now because I want to see until we get to the price targets. I already told you guys, we have in every trade, we do have the before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. Kaspa right now, we are during the trade, because if you guys remember, I was telling you guys day after day when everybody was making fun of it, okay? I was telling you guys, this bounce right here, okay, that was before the trade. Now we are during the trade because this has a price target of 15 cents. Once we get to 15 cents, we are going to see what happens. But in Kaspa, we do have one bullish move within another bullish move, because that was the move here. Now the falling wedge, okay, is another bullish move that broke out, retested, and now it has this all-time high as a target. And in that move, we also have another bullish move which has a target of 19 cents. See, that's what I'm telling you. Things are happening in Kaspa. It is just too much bullish momentum that most people will not see it coming until it's too late. Okay, so yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm a Kaspa maxi. I know short term I'm going to make an insane, when I say insane amount of money. Right now, look, with the price going down, look at the ribbon. See, it has started to curve, right? That's why you see candles have started to be green. It has started to curve. So this movement you guys saw on the hourly, that's why I don't look at the hours for the day traders. If you want to trade on the daily, yeah, you can use the hourly. But again, you can see Kaspa has already started curving. So yeah, let's watch and see how the market closes. See what happened Monday and thereabout. Okay, now let's go look at Quant QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. What do we have going on here? Not the 1 hour. I'm gonna go on the 4 hour. That's where I love to start. Okay, for Quant, just same similarities. Okay, you can see right here, Quant is testing that. Let me try to extend it right there. Let me try to extend it right there. Bam. See, we broke above it. We are now testing. I can't do it right on my phone. I need to start using my computer. But anyways, and I'm pretty sure you guys can see it. You guys can see this resistance. Okay, that's what Quant is testing. We broke above it, came back, retested, again, retested. This again in the 4 hour, you can see ribbon start to turn red because again. But for me, if you see Bitcoin start to take off again to that 110, 112,000, this thing would not matter. But anyways, now the only thing, like I'm saying, the only thing calling my attention here is the ribbon turning red. But again, we are on the major support, and moving average is facing upward. So yeah, for those of you, like I said, this is after the trade for Quant. If you want to enter a trade, not a financial advisor, but this is I think this is a place that you're supposed to start looking for that position. If you look at it on the daily, let's see if there is any difference there. Nope, there's no difference, as you guys can see, like I told you. Okay, that's the funniest thing. Even after the price action going down the way it is going, look at that, the daily, it is retesting previous resistance into support, and this is a massive bull flag waiting to go. Again, that's why I said I'm not worried about Quant. I know the targets, which I have told you guys time after time. You know, if you want to panic, that's you. I'm not panicking. My positions are open already. Okay, so now let's go look at Jasmine right quick. I don't think it's worth it, because Jasmine, we already know if Bitcoin is going down, Jasmine is also going to go down. So if you look at Jasmine, let's go here. You see this? Yeah. This is what I'm telling you guys. There is no point of looking at Jasmine, but we're just going to brush it right quick. Yeah, broke below the moving average. Yeah, that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign when it broke below the moving average, because yeah. Now, okay, let's go on the daily. Let's see if we have anything there. Yeah, well, I think there is a bullish momentum on the daily, because again, if you look at Jasmine, it all depends on what Bitcoin does, because Jasmine loves to do this. Okay, goes up, come back, retest, goes up, come back, retest. The whole ribbon still green. So yeah, there's bullish momentum on the daily for it. And for me, like I said, yeah, it's a waste of time looking at Jasmine right now. So let's go straight to Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin got going on. See, again, yeah, my orange, my purple line came a little bit late. I should have was a couple of days below, because like I said, mine was 27th. On the 27th, that's when I was expecting this downwards price to happen. We're not that far. Yeah, 27 a day. I am just one day off. Dang it. Anyways, as you guys can see, let's see, maybe we're going to have a little pump going up, and then on the 27 have it come down again. But anyways, I still have my lines right there. I'm not moving them so that you guys can see, okay? When I do my TA, this is the way I do it. If you look at it on the hourly, let's see what's going on the hour. Yep, see, I'm telling you, my line might not be that far off. So on the hourly, you can see the ribbon still red, but it is curving already. We got supported by the moving average, and it is moving upwards. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see the same thing. Ribbon, even though price is going down, ribbon still green, and we are fast approaching our purple line. I think this thing is going to go up, go retest that 111, 112,000, and then on my purple line, that's when it's going to really come back down again. But anyways, let's see. Let's watch and see what happens after here. But anyways, now let's go back here. Now let's go look at my positions, okay? I know a lot of people are expecting Rex City when the market does this. That usually be the funniest thing to me, because they sit there like, yeah, let's see MMJ in Rex City. Let's see him there. But it doesn't happen. They will keep on waiting, because these positions I will show you in 6 figures. You will see, okay? Anyways, before we go look at them, down below I do have Bydfi, which I do recommend, okay? We have Phemex, we have Margex, and we have Wix Exchange. Please sign up, meet their deposit requirements, and they will give you free money. Time like this, when the market is going down, that's the best time to practice, okay? If you don't, yeah, they will give you a limo ride to Rex City, and you will you will see that. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you, but that's what it is. Anyways, now let's go look right quick. First, we start with my Bydfi, which you guys already know. I'm trading King Kaspa, and I'm trading Quant. Okay, now as the market is going down, I am still up $12,200%. I mean $12,200. That's what I'm still up. If you look at my contract, you will see that here, Kaspa is holding good. We see here for Kaspa, I am still down 42%, which is 3,700. And for Quant, I am still down 15%, which is 1,600. You can pause the video and then look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. Now, and then we can go further, and then we look at Phemex. On Phemex, I'm trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading the Japanese Bitcoin, which is Jasmine. Today, yeah, you see the market dropped bad, so yeah, I'm still up, but it's like $10,600. If you look at my positions or my contract, you will see that Jasmine, I am still down 65%, which is 7,100. Okay, and for Kaspa, I am up 37%, which is $1,600. You can pause the video if that's what you're interested in doing, and then you can look at my numbers. Okay, now let's go look at last but not the least, which is Wix, on Wix Exchange. Here, you guys know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also I'm in a competition with Quant. I'm trying to prove to a friend of mine that you can make more money with Quant on leverage than you will be able to do with Solana. So yeah, that's what we are doing right now. Overall, I am still up $4,500. If you look at my contracts, you will see that my Quant, yeah, it came down a little bit. I'm still in the lead, but it's I'm still up 10%, which is $141. And for my Kaspa, I am also still up 47%, which is $869. Yeah, you can pause the video and then you can look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. But one thing I know for sure is that those of you waiting for Rex City, you're going to wait for a long time. That's one thing I know for sure. But anyways, guys, as you can see, I am a very aggressive trader. You can see that all my positions, I trade at 50x, no less, no more. Okay, and that's exactly what I'm going to do when time comes to short Bitcoin. I am going to short that thing at 50x. I've been having questions, guys, asking me, what else? And guys, I'm going to short Bitcoin, Ethereum, Crashilandia. Okay, I'm going to short Hakilandia, Sui, I'm going to short it. There's a bunch of them, but those 4 are guaranteed that I'm going to short them, because I'm telling you, when this bear market comes, yeah, there's a lot of money to be made, either when we go up and when we go down. And in my millionaire journey, we're in the business of making money, and that's what we're going to do. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about. Are you giving up that easily because somebody talked about it or talked you out of it, or what? Trust me, you do not want to be ashamed of your investment. If you're investing in Kaspa, well, time is coming when you will look back at my videos and you will be like, that crazy guy was right. You will see. Okay. Anyways, guys, also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Like I always said, you never know. You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? That being said, I gotta go back to work. Until I see you in my next one, don't let nobody talk you out of your positions. Okay? This time, times like this is when millionaires are made. Ask those of them who invested in Bitcoin when it was less than $1 or $1. Ask them. Times like this is when money is made. And I really, really hope in the future, you're going to look me in the eye and you're going to be like, yeah, you was right about it. Okay? Until I see you my next time, take very good care of yourself. Okay? Bye-bye.